Good evening. BenMobiles is on. Haven't done one in a while, so just decided to do it. What can I say? I'm at the Bartow Cars and Coffee at the Bartow Executive Airport. Not the first time BenMobiles has been featured here. Just going to do a quick walk around. This is a small show, gets about 40 cars, but there's some nice stuff here. As always, here with the original, not the original BenMobile, but it's original for these days. 97 30th anniversary Camaro. And what do we have here? We have an El Clasico, if there ever was one. A 1963 Corvette Stingray, split window. Everybody's favorite car. If you know, you know, kind of thing. So let's have a quick look at this classic Corvette. Definitely one of the most classic cars ever. You got your spinner hubcaps. And you have your beautiful all original interior. And you have the split window, which, believe it or not, back in the day when these were new, people used to cut those out because you couldn't see out the rear, if you can believe that. But only year they did that. Suddenly there's silence all around. Say hi to BenMobiles, guys. YouTube sensation. We have, I don't know, 3 viewers. But anyway, your car's on because it's awesome. This car was purchased at Mecum Auctions by one of the gentlemen sitting there. There's your unbelievably cool Corvette logo. Just a great, great car. Look, it even says off to get the spinner off. Nice. All right, let's see what else we have here. It's gonna kind of, okay, here we have, right next to the 4th gen Camaro, we have a 3rd gen Camaro. Z28 5.0, high output. This is definitely looking mostly original. What year is this again? Sorry.
92.
92. Last year. Last year, the 3rd gen. Yep. T-tops. Classic 3rd and 4th gen Camaro, which are very similar in a lot of ways. And this is the last year of the 3rd generation Camaro. 92, 93 went to the 4th gen. But you can see the similarities. Side by side, somewhat.
Solid, ain't it?
You don't see a lot of 3rd gens, especially survivors, original survivors like that. That's the issue, because they were smogged out with government regulations, so people modded them back in the day and then just tore them up. What can I say? So a lot of them didn't last. Here's a really nice Charger, reminiscent of Dirty Mary, Crazy Larry, if you know the movie. This is a true American icon. Dodge Charger, muscle car. Looking pretty original. I wonder if that top's original. I don't know where the owner is. I'd ask him. To see a vinyl top of that age that's original is truly amazing, because if you know, you know. What can I say?
See, I would never go out on the run.
Vinyl tops, the ultimate water trap. All right, there's Cobras here this morning. Here we have a Chevy Caprice, all original. I mean, this car is original. What year again? 66. Right down to the single chamber master cylinder. Yay! The master cylinder of death. Again, if you know, you know. This not the issue is it's got a power booster behind it. So if this sucker starts leaking, the power, the vacuum is just going to suck that right into the engine, burn it like gasoline, and you'll never know until suddenly you have no brakes, which is not a good feeling. But we're at the drive-in movie, as you can see. And this car is 100% original. I know the owner. I've gone over every inch of this car, right down to the original vinyl roof. Yes, which is astounding that vinyl roofs survive. True survivor here. 2-door, which is preferred unless you have 10 kids. And yep, As I walk along, I wonder, how did this car survive? But it did. Must have been garage at some point. All right, let's see what else we have here. Let's see. There's a Jag. There's a something. A racer. There are Cobras here today. Wow, this Cobra came from Brandon. He drove all the way from Brandon, which isn't that far, but for the Cars and Coffee at Bartow. Cobra kit car. Pretty cool. If you want a nice little roadster. Another Dodge Charger. Iconic 440 Magnum. That's going to pack a punch. For sure. Got the original style battery too, with the water caps on top. Pull into the gas station. Check the battery in the water, please. Or the water in the battery. Whoops. All right. Here's another Mopar Coronet convertible. I've shown that one before. That's a nice car. Definitely. Not sure what the engine is. That could be a 440. Looks like it. All right. Nice 63 Chevy 2 Nova. Back in the day, this was the economy car. All the big four got into economy. They called it economy. Wouldn't be economy these days, but 6 cylinders, getting mileage. But they sold lots of them. Okay. Gonna wind on around here. This is a really cool Trans Am WS6 Pontiac that's been heavily modified. This car runs off alcohol. The E85. Got the baby seat in the back. But yeah, this thing's set up to run. That's an evil car, believe me. Very nice shape as well. The classic WS6. Note the huge rear tires that are needed because with the horsepower that thing has, normal tires would not last very long. Here's a very nice looking Mustang. Looks like a 68 with those headlights. The extra lights on the front. Don't quote me on that because I kind of know what I'm talking about, but not totally. Very nice resto modded engine. Fully dressed in chrome. Nice paint job too. This car has obviously been restored, but it was done very nicely. I like the color. That's an odd color. That's cool. Got a metallic. Got some metal in it. Nice. All right. Another Cobra. Where are you, Kevin Whitty? It's a Cobra gathering. No mongooses around though. Got a Porsche. All right, let's see what else we have here. An Aston Martin. Oh, baby. Late model stuff. A little out of my price range. A 4.3 liter V8. It's pretty small, but I bet you it can move. Here's a 1960 Corvette. I happen to know the owner. His name's Tom. Won't reveal his last name. But this car is pretty close to original. He had the air added. They did a great job because it did not have factory air. This was the Corvette that Otter drove in Animal House, pretty much. All right. And got some roadsters here. Chevy small block with dual 4 barrels. That's kind of cool. Don't know what it's based on because oh, it's a Ford. Okay. Ford chassis, Chevy engine, big tires, straight headers. All right. Oh, let's check out this wagon real quick. And then that's going to about wrap it up. Because station wagons are kind of the bomb these days. This is a Chevy 2 station wagon. It's been lowered. There's your Chevy 2, which is Nova Chevy 2, kind of a cross name. Wow, this is nice. This has obviously been restored, but very nicely. The original SUV, the station wagon. Don't know how they came up with that name, station wagon, but if somebody knows, let me know. And that has a Chevy, looks like could be like a 400, I don't know. Can't really tell the way it's been modded. It doesn't look like a big block, but it doesn't look like a 350 either, so not sure. Pretty cool though. Oh, there's the Nova emblem. Nova Chevy 2. Boy, they sold lots of these back in the day. And station wagons are actually a sought after thing. There's the GMC Sprint, which is kind of rare. It's the same as the El Camino, but the GMC version. Basically the exact same car, just rebadged with the GMC logo. And they called it the Sprint. Got a couple more stragglers down here. Another Chevy 2 Nova. A nice yellow one. What motor is that? 283. So that could be the original motor just redone, right?
No, it's out of a 67.
Oh, okay. But they came with those?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. As opposed to a 6, which I might have had. Okay, not sure where I left off. Suddenly I looked down and the camera was off, but I can agree with that. And we're back here on the 65 Mustang Fastback. Very nice car. All right, not sure how much of that Mustang I got in there. And we got some trucks going on. Nice Corvette. All righty. Okay, I think that's going to do it for now. So we'll see you next time here on BenMobiles. Don't forget to like, subscribe, whatever. I don't even know if you can do that, but we'll see. Until we meet again.